We gotta talk about this shit, man. We gotta talk about this shit. It's too much. It's too much going on. Yeah, I gotta come back with back-to-back videos today. I'm saying, listen, I understand people criticize Shakur Stevenson's performance, but literally, for people to say that Jamaine Ortiz put on a boxing clinic versus Tio, right? Which to me, Jamaine Ortiz ran the whole 12 rounds. Tio was applying pressure. He ran the whole 12 rounds. I could say Shakur Stevenson last two performances was way better than Jamaine Ortiz's performance. I'm not wrong. You understand? I've been watching boxing since the late 80s, man. And what I've seen, the best fight the best. And boxing is hit, not be hit. That's a boxer. That's boxing. You hit, not be hit. Always lead with the jab, because a true boxer, you're going to understand. You're going to understand the technician by his jab. He's going to have an excellent jab, and he's going to move. He's going to get out the way. He's going to learn how to counter. You understand? That's a boxer. You know, well, let me take that back. That's a boxer, because it's hit, not get hit. A technician knows everything. He can outbox you. He can brawl with you. He can stand in the pocket and trade shots, which counter all day. He can do everything. A lot of these people, a lot of these kids that's coming out. Well, besides Jerron Boots Ennis, I'm gonna take Boots Ennis out of the equation. You know what I mean? I see it in well, I gotta see more. I gotta see more of Abdullah Mason. You know what I mean? Cause that dude, it looked like I can tell that he has it. You know what I mean? A fighter, we gotta give him a fight where a person gonna come and apply that pressure. You understand? Like Archam and Abdul Mason would be an excellent fight. That will be an excellent fight. Yes, that will be an excellent fight. But you know, I gotta see more, but I can tell he has it in him. You can tell a person that has it. Cause when I see Abdullah Mason, I see a resemblance of Boots. I don't see no Bud Crawford. Cause y'all be putting Bud Crawford on a pedestal, and he can fight. But what y'all saying he can do, he can't do. Y'all can tell by his fights. You see the difference. You know? But Shakur Stevenson had a way better performance than than Jamaine Ortiz. He had a way better performance than Jamaine Ortiz. And you know, the criticism is crazy, because I just heard Shakur mention something about Pitbull Cruz. How the fans hated on him because he won. You know, I never heard nothing like that. You know, only thing I think the fans got wrong, which a lot of fans got wrong, in my opinion, Pitbull beat Tank. Pitbull gave you the blueprint how to beat Tank. That's why Tank won't give him that rematch, because Tank knows Pitbull's the one that's going to knock him out. I'm telling y'all, Pitbull's the one that's going to knock Tank out. Everybody that y'all saying, there's only two people I like to see Tank face. Really one person. I like to see him face Teofimo Lopez. I think that's going to be the fight that we seen when if Shakur gonna give him, Tank gonna get Dev out of here. You understand? Tank gonna get Dev out of here. Oh, Ryan, I like to see him fight Ryan at 140, so that weight drain won't be a problem. That weight drain won't be a problem. I like to see him direct. Now, for real, we can get that. We can get Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason. People saying Keyshawn put on a good performance. No, the fuck he didn't. Keyshawn Davidson got exposed. How you, like this is why I laugh at, right? Y'all shit on Shakur because he left Top Rank. ESPN. Keyshawn Davidson is still signing Top Rank and still going to perform on ESPN. But he put the same performance Shakur Stevenson put on. He said the same shit. I'm going to knock you out, did all that. These boys came to fight. And I literally watched. Shout out to Sean Porter, my brother Porter. Shout out Mill City and all of them. GH. Shout out Greg Haggard. That's one of my son coaches. But I'm watching everybody not saying it's like, yo, Keyshawn Davidson still got exposed too. Oh, we bitching about Shakur. That fight wasn't born. That fight wasn't born. Artem came to fight, and I'm going to keep preaching this shit all the time. We got to give these other opponents their credit. We got to give them their flowers. They came on, they put on a hell of a performance. They're not pushovers. They're not walkovers. For instance, let's say you've been boxing since the age of 8, or you've been boxing since the age of 15. You've been training your whole life. Now you finally get on ESPN, Fox, Showtime, HBO, Prime, Netflix, whatever. You finally get to display your talent in front of the world. You think you're gonna walk into the ring just to get knocked the fuck out? Especially these days, around social media, hell no. You're gonna put on a spectacular performance. You're gonna give them a good fight. Why? So they can always book you, even if you're a journeyman. Y'all, they still train for 3 to 6 months. They still give you 90 to 180 days of training. Then they come in and they give you their blood, sweat, and tears, hard work, and dedication. And we thinking these fighters that we like supposed to go in there and knock them out? No, we already know what Tank is for. Tank, when he came in, he was knocking niggas out. Before he came in, he was knocking niggas out. Like Shakur Stevenson, we knew Shakur Stevenson was a great boxer. We knew he was a great boxer. But that's what the fuck he was. A great boxer. We don't know him from knocking people out. We don't know Dev for knocking people out. We only know about, I'll order right to the store. We only know about Ryan Garcia knocking niggas out with his fast hands and having manpower. We know about Tank Davis knocking people out. We know about Jerron Boots Ennis knocking people out. Every time people come to Philly, they're trying to get sparring sessions. A lot of people be hiding their fighters. This is what we know. We don't know shit about nobody else. And that's fact. Like when some fighters come down and they shoot down 365 gym in Philly. A lot of niggas be getting touched up. Like a lot of these 160 all the way down to 130. They be getting touched up by Naeem DeJesus. Naeem DeJesus be putting the pause on a lot of people. And people be scared to fight the dog. They be scared to spar the dog in Philadelphia. I'm only stating facts. That's the name y'all need to watch out for too. But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. We got us as fans. We gotta make this shit. We gotta be reasonable. We can't be. You can be a fan of a person, but if you're a fan of the sport, you see the bullshit. You see the propaganda these people be trying to push. It's a lot of commentary fighters. And there's a lot of other commentators, analysts that tell you the truth and give you the truth about the whole sport of boxing. You understand me? We gotta make this shit happen, man. We gotta do better. But until then, see you next clip.